My story going to South Africa. And they go Brazil. Bro, I've never been treated so badly by an airline in my life. When we go to South Africa to connect, you know, when we go to South Africa to connect, to go to Rio de Janeiro, I had a show in Rio. It was my first time going. Listen, bro, I can't begin to tell you guys, man. Nothing these people no take my eyes see, nothing they no tell us, just mean to us for no reason. I mean, we're the only Nigerians on that connecting flight, you know. We're the only Nigerians, me and my band, you know.
Hey, hello, what's up, my people? Welcome again to PulseAfrica TV. Okay, so amidst this boat-to-boat saga between South Africa and Nigeria, a lot of persons are coming out to share different experiences they've had at different times. One of those persons is Seun Kuti. You know, it's a mind-boggling experience. Seriously, I think, guys, we're willing to stop this hating of a thing and channel our energy to the right direction, to the right people that are causing these issues to us. Let's stop this transfer of aggression. Let's face issues in our different countries and set the record right, rather than putting ourselves in the places that it ought not to be. Basically, you know, imagine this experience he had boarding a flight that was supposed to take him to Brazil. All right, went through South Africa because obviously Nigeria had issues or with their airlines, as the case may be. You know, it got to a point his phone was even stolen. The harsh treatment, guys, you need to really hear this, and I would like to hear your thoughts on it. Okay, so guys, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing if you like our kind of content. All right, please, yeah, what he actually said, or he actually said, basically. All right, and drop your thoughts on it. See you soon.
This Nigeria versus South Africa issue, you know, for me, that's something we need to really unpack real quick. Not be part of my organized abandonment with this. So, just a short live. You know, given my own experience going to South Africa the first time. But the first time I went there, I didn't pass through. I didn't go to. I don't in South Africa. I did go. I did pass South Africa. I did go Brazil. So I took South African Airways. And now everything don't go scatter. Even the South African Airways don't scatter. So I can talk this story. For years, I never said this story because this story, I met the head of South Africa Airways, the regional head, was sitting next to me. Me and I talked throughout the flight coming back to Lagos with this thing can happen. This is not a long story. I'm gonna give you that this gist, you know, just to let you know that all Africans are going through the same things, and we need to direct this our anger to the right source. This is misplaced. Now, what is psychologists and psychiatrists they call transference. You know, when you go walk, your guy will make you vex. But if you answer your guy, you go hold on for your belly. You go the boy reach house. You go just reach house. Your pikin go just do one small thing. Your pikin go just, I think go just do the like he break up, because pikin just break up. Oh more. As that cup they land like this. Oh more. Bang 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 bang. When that your guy. And that your guy you really the beat. You understand? He just be say make VH why share you bring back my old school yarns. FIFA and Igbo. I didn't know FIFA. Look at you that. Look at you on my TV screen. Ati takpa láàárọ̀ yìí already. Ati takpa bí wèrè. FIFA ni Igbo because báwo ni máa ta FIFA tí ò ní sígbó ń sá ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ wà tá a fa gbó tá a ṣe ó ṣe wà ó mọ̀. I play PS or FIFA. Oh, the Nigbo. Emotion the FIFA Nigbo. Oh, Moyeni. FIFA Nigbo, bro. I agree with you. Oguns, this FC24 is a scam. Is a scam. Is the worst FIFA ever. I agree, bro. I agree. So yeah. Next step. So my story going to South Africa. I go Brazil. Bro, I've never been treated so badly by an airline in my life. When we go to South Africa to connect, you know, when we go to South Africa to connect, to go to Rio de Janeiro, I had a show in Rio. It was my first time going. Listen, bro, I can't begin to tell you guys, man. Nothing these people no take my eyes see, nothing they no tell us, just mean to us for no reason. I mean, we're the only Nigerians on that connecting flight, you know. We're the only Nigerians, me and my band, you know. So me, I don't really know about all these South Africans and Nigerians issue they go on, you know. Me, I don't really pay attention to that kind of thing. So, you know me, in my usual Pan-Africanist revolutionary manner, they tell the Oga of the airline, you know, I was saying, come on, man, are we not all Africans? Like, we went through all this together. I remember, me too, when I did school that time, we donate money for apartheid, for South African struggle. I say, my country, they support you now during apartheid. As I say that, during apartheid, the guy lost his mind. Don't tell us about apartheid. Apartheid is in the past. This is new South Africa. New South Africa. New South Africa. This is the new South Africa. I was wondering why telling the guy about African solidarity pissed him off so much. You know? Man, me I too like Africa, sha. Anyway, we do all this wahala, everything. They say because of yellow card. Some members of my band did not have that yellow card thing. But my point to the airline was that we came from Lagos on this airline, right? You know, if we needed the yellow card, why didn't the airline just say, oh, without yellow card, you can't board? You let us board. We now get halfway in the journey. You now say, oh, you cannot finish your journey without yellow card. It just felt so like. So anyway, when we got to Brazil, this man took his time to send the email to the Brazil people that that they should not let us start our journey coming back without the yellow card. So we didn't know. This thing cost me so much money, so I had to do the yellow card for my band members in Brazil, because it was either that or I bought a new ticket for everybody to come to change the ticket of the flight, and that was even more expensive. Now me and my band members get the most expensive yellow card for Africa. Nobody can tell me anything. That yellow card, what did you do for Nigeria at that time? It was 50 naira, 100 naira. I did each one for my band members $250 or something. I didn't have, like 6 of them did not have. Actually, I did the yellow card for them. We took the flight. I was now coming back to Nigeria. Inside the return flight from SA to Lagos, I did sleep. Somebody inside one of the South African Airways attendants stole my phone. I'm telling you, a fire boy in the building, brethren. Wait, make I breathe inside this life. This one will be say we don't do so. We can't join my life. No, don't call, because if you enter this life now, all your fine guests, fans will come fool my life. We will lose track of what I want to talk about. Now that's what we talk about. Hey, fireman, I'm not inviting you inside the life anymore. Just be there like that. My G, Damola himself. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi olówó. Wàá sẹ́ mi lẹ́kṣọ̀ tá a mọ̀ mi ọ̀ kí orí ẹ bá ti jáde o, wá try. So yeah, as I dey talk dey go. So now as we land Lagos, I wan stand up, hold my phone. After the BlackBerry bold. Omo, thank God say na their general manager sit down next to me. I mean, the woman dey talk and she saw me with the phone. Say, I want my phone. And now let me now tell you one thing. Every time we enter place, they say switch off your phone. I never switch off my phone. I never, because if you tell me that this my $1,000 phone, if it's on, it can crash this 50, 60 million, $100 million plane. Then we shouldn't be in the plane in the first place. Nobody should inconvenience me. I never ever switch off my phone. So as we land, the phone was still on. They don't know because they say I switch up off. It inside pouch. They don't go Tiffany. They go chuka inside. All those their cabin where they serve food from. The person put her inside there. The only Oyibo flight attendant among them, now I know they in on their scam, so they thief passengers' phone. The airline, these South African airline workers, after they've insulted my life, or made me spend money, see what they can't do. I'm telling you this story for a reason of how to react, the true Pan-Africanist way to react when Africans are acting out of self-hate, out of poverty, out of misunderstanding. This story is important. That's why I'm telling you people this thing. And I never hear this story before for my life till today. Exactly. I could have, look at finish the story. The Oyibo guy, so me, I can't call the phone. So yeah, now me, I not jump the story. So I call the phone. So as I call the phone just begin ring. Inside all those their compartments. Hey, and their oga dey there. All the black flight attendants just they do like say they don't know where the sound they come from. Then they look left and right. The Oyibo guy just waka come like they just took it inside their cupboard, just open up, just bring out the phone, just give me my phone straight. Their GM, the woman, she thought I was going to go and tell the press. She talked to me. I don't answer her. I didn't say anything. I didn't even, she won't give me a number. I know that I see my manager take the number. Oloye that time. Oloye took the number. I don't talk anything. Because I was even just, because I was already telling her what my eye went through with the airline. Which is them say when we get to Lagos, she will sort it out. I shouldn't be like that. We see they talk that one. She can't see what happen. She talk to the team about, hey, this guy will finish us today. But me, being a Pan-Africanist, what will I gain from some stupid guy, some stupid people that don't know what they are doing, to now destroy an airline like SA? That was one of the few airlines working in Africa. Was one of the few ways Africans can see. It is easier for me. If I live in France, now one flight I go take go any African country where I want to go. One flight, I will just come up for Paris. If I want to go Kinshasa, if I want to go Niger, if I want to go South Africa, if I want to go Angola, if I want anywhere I like for Africa, they will take me with one flight. But from this Africa where I did so, just try say you want to go under the Central African Republic. We won't go Eswatini. How many flights went Awele? Hey, like say na bus stop to bus stop with downfall business. All these rich men na for mouth, na to buy private jet to carry themselves and they sabi to invest in the things that Africa they repeat am. They have no vision. Their vision, their vision just to lead them to their pleasures. That's the only vision they have. How can I enjoy pleasure today? The things to access pleasure. Finish. That's their only vision. They have no vision for the continent. Anyway, what will I gain? Yes, I can say, oh yeah, give me money, or yes, all those things will be. But what will I gain? What is behind that? What am I strengthening? Which are they? I just dive the issue. I see my phone. Ancestors will handle what ancestors need to. That kind of matter. I leave out ancestors. There's no need for me to go and say, yes, I must take my pound of flesh from my Africa, because I know my enemies. If Nigerian Airways dey, if Nigerian Airways they never chop am die, say na South African Airways I go enter go South Africa. Say na South African Airways I go enter go Brazil. From Nigeria to Brazil, direct flight is 5 hours. If there was direct flight, 5 hours. Go look map. Is next. South America is closer to Nigeria than America, than England. There's direct flight. Go look. Well, the first flight go South Africa, then come fly on that 4 hours, 14 hours. I mean, 12 hours back to Rio. You understand? So me, I'm not disgusted. Say, if they are not the go in my own national airline, that to go and take my pound of flesh, as bad as they treated me, as bad as that airline treated me that day, as bad as they treated me. But after that, I'm saying this story because after that, me, I don't realize it. The way South Africans hate other Africans, they hate themselves. It's all the same tribalism. It's all the same thing where they don't program for all of us head. Now, this story of these boats, South Africa boats and boats, no South Africa. You know, I'm impressed. Me, I don't lie. I'm impressed by the spontaneity of the organization. I'm not impressed by the act too. Say young African people, they destroy them, they fight themselves over whatever, where they fight themselves. You know, South Africans, they are under a delusion. There are two main reasons to hate African people are false. First, say African people, they can't take their job. It's stupid. Say African people are coming to take the opportunities that are for South Africans. It's stupid because nobody can take a job. Immigrants come to your country, now somebody they give job. Nobody in this world can take a job. If I can take a job, why am I sitting down here? I'll walk into a bank and declare myself the new general manager. I take this managerial position, Makayoboye. I will enter any office and I enter a company. I take this finance director position. Iskabada Sadaba Yokoboye. Who first called? I take up that. So it's a dumb premise. It's a dumb premise, you know. It's a dumb premise that South Africans, and just the way racist Americans do, they talk, say immigrants are taking our jobs. These immigrants taking our jobs. Sneakers, if I can't give you something for that place, you just in America, you did. This guy don't say they fight for human rights for Africa. Say animal rights. Say this guy don't say we get what do they call them? We never get human rights for Africa. What they form animal rights. This guy what they form animal rights too. Oh boy, we are still fighting for human rights here. Don't try yourself. My share. So the idea that they think, no, it is the elite of your society, the Europeans that control your economics, that decide to pay lower wages. Give me a second. Tayo, please tell him to come and feed Snickers. Feed that. Free away. That person she plead there is like 1 day imprisonment, 1 full day. She go plead for the right place, plead for the wrong place. What does she think she's Adarani? When they go to talk, you know, go here.
Yeah.
Wait, you are in my no, my angle there. Like my Che Guevara's poster to be showing. Remove your hand from my distance. Yes, as I talk they go before this sneaker interruption. So the premise that some people are coming to take your jobs. People are coming to take your jobs. They get jobs. It's nonsense. It's bullshit. It is the people in control of your economy that are giving away the jobs to others. You know, so your fight is with the wrong people. Just the way it was for South Africans under apartheid, if you escape, you were all over the continent too, looking for jobs, working, and people were giving you these jobs. People are giving you these opportunities. That's just how it is. Nobody can take a job anyway. So if you're angry that other people are working in your country, it is not the people that are working you should be fighting. You know? It is not the people you should be fighting. Go and fight the people that are giving the job, because nobody can take job. It's somebody that is giving the job. Second is that, Nigerians are criminals. First of all, I've said this thing before. Everybody is a criminal. Everybody. There's no there's no nationality to crime. You know? Every nation has its criminals. In fact, African criminals are the least sophisticated and least successful of the criminals of this world. You know, the highest criminals in Africa are the legitimate ones, the politicians, you know. Yeah, but since you cannot criminalize them criminalize them legally, because okay, the criminal gang, all those, okay, well, okay, fine. Those syndicates, exactly. They are not that successful compared to their international counterparts. You know, I mean, compared to Russian mob, Armenian mob, Chinese triad, Japanese yakuza, Italian mafia, even the Crips and Bloods of America, the black ones, they are the least in America. They are not as sophisticated as the other crime syndicates that exist in the country, you know. So that being said, there is no crime that African immigrants want to commit in South Africa today that can be as bad as the crime of apartheid. Dear South Africans, I repeat, there is no crime or criminality that other Africans want to commit in your country today that can be as bad as the crime of apartheid. If you can find it in your heart as South Africans to say you have forgiven the crime of apartheid, that you have forgiven all that apartheid, you in your heart, you as African people in your heart, you find forgiveness for those that have caused apartheid and stolen your wealth and still control it today. If you can find forgiveness for them, why are you holding on to hatred of your fellow Africans? Why can't you forgive us? If you want to say it's because apartheid, they stop apartheid, that's why he's forgiving. But the benefits of apartheid is still in the hands of those that committed it. So apartheid is still going on economically. Even if it is not going on politically, South Africa is under economic apartheid. And you find it in your heart to move with it. You find you find a way. You find a way. Why can't you find a way with your brothers and sisters? Why can't you find a way with your brothers and sisters? South Africa, you call yourself the Europe of Africa. I feel so disgusted by that. You know, even recently, you chased a woman out of the most beautiful South African contest, you know, only for people to end up with a deaf Oyibo woman as the most beautiful woman in your country. I mean, I'm not hating or anything. I'm not saying, I'm all for diversity and inclusion. You know, I'm all for diversity and inclusion. But if your diversity and inclusion will harm an already oppressed group, then that is not diversity and inclusion. It is something else. You must call it what it is. Diversity and inclusion cannot hurt an already oppressed group. Whatever you people did in South Africa, find the name for it, because it is not diversity and inclusion or whatever you people are saying. Because I'm all for that. I support that. Yes, those that are, because that is equity, not equality. Me, I never fight for equality, but equity. If somebody is crippled and is on a wheelchair, there should be a ramp for the person to climb. Don't put only a step and tell the person on the wheelchair, carry your wheelchair and climb the step now. No. Put equity. Give them ramp. I support that. All day long. All day, every day, till the day that I die. You know. So what you people did in South Africa, and also during your elections, you know, Julius Malema lost the election because he refused to criticize other Africans. And he said it in the campaign that if it will cost him the presidency, then so be it. He doesn't want to be the president of a xenophobic South Africa. So I saw this incident. Me, I'm disgusted by it. And to my fellow Nigerian youths, young people here, you know, what's going on? If we can spontaneously like this organize, why are we not sending 150 billion, 100 boats to our governors' houses? Why are we not sending, disrupting these businesses that are bringing hardship to us here in Nigeria? And anyway, as I said, maybe there's not a lot of, how will I put it? You know, there's not a lot of revolutionary education for us here as African people. Even among the black people all over this world, we have that tendency to transfer the anger that oppression builds up inside of us to those closest to us, or, you know, for no reason. You know, no warning, no stop it, no, it's straight to from 0 to 100. You know, somebody match your shoe. In America, bro, stepping on shoe on white trainers has killed thousands of Africans in America. Just stepping on white trainers. This same person might have a cousin that the police shot and killed on the streets, or illegally arrested, or somebody that has been evicted from their home illegally, their property stolen by the government illegally due to some bank bullshit. Different kind of injustice. This same person that just shot somebody for stepping on their shoe not do anything, will not say a word, will comply, will behave well. But let it come to say somebody step on their shoe now. You know. So anyway, me, I'm glad to know that we have this capacity we have this capacity, and we as African people must direct it to the right place. We must use it against the right people. Wetin be this? Who give Bob money? Who be